what makes your part of the country unique.
Saskatchewan, I don't know, it's a beautiful part of the country. You know, there's lots of farmland, lots of wide open spaces. You can watch your dog run away for 3 days. It's kind of the running joke, but I think it's true. When you fly in, you kind of understand where that joke comes from. The Rough Riders is kind of a unique sports franchise in Canada. So if you've never been to a Rider game, I'd recommend coming here and taking one in.
Here, the thing that stands out is a sense of community because we're so far away from things. And um, yeah, when you're in a big city, everyone kind of, doesn't really look out for each other and just kind of does their own thing. And so I think, yeah, just looking out for people and caring and wanting to be a part of the community.
They need to talk more about everything that we have to offer, like the art scene. We have world-class ballet, symphony, theater center, opera, and we've got all the sports teams that you need too, the Jets and the Bombers, so and great cottage country just very close by as well. So it's a great place to live.
There's a part of the flatness that I like. Not a lot of it, but just some. It makes you wonder. Like when you're driving down to any part of the city, I mean outside the city, and then you just see how flat everything is. Just it looks like there is no end to it. It just keeps going. It's I don't know. It's marveling in a way. People don't like that. Some people don't like that, but just I find it all inspiring.
I think our cold winters probably make people, focus a lot more on their hobbies. So we have fantastic musicians that come out of here.
You know what? I think it's still a very affordable place to live. The weather's decent. It's not great, but it's not terrible. But at the same time, I think this is a fine place for people to bring a family and do well.
The fact that we've got the Rocky Mountains and then we've got Drumheller, we have an eclectic collection of landscapes here. So that's what I love about it, right? So I'm outdoorsy, so I love, if I want to go to the mountains, I go to the mountains. If I want to go to the Badlands, I can go to the Badlands. If I want to go deep into a forest and get lost, just go north, right? So, no, it's a great place to live, so.
Almost every day I walk, up to White Avenue. I don't walk up every day, but every day that I go out of the house and walk through the community, it's different. There's a festival on in the summer, and there's many of them on. They block the streets off. It rains, it snows, it's cold, it's warm. I mean, it's interesting because you wouldn't get that in San Francisco. You wouldn't get that in San Diego, right?
Oh, I came here 40 years ago for 2 months, and I never went away. I love it here. The prairies are space. I have a friend who used to belong in the prairies, and he lives in Montreal. He says it's like living under a duvet. So this is where you can breathe, not too many people. And this is a wonderful part of the world. Wonderful part of the world. And I'm very grateful for it.
Especially around festival season, the arts, the community, the vibrancy here, it's absolutely amazing, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, people are from Saskatchewan are amazing. Get it done kind of attitude, and we live through some of the best climates and some of the worst, and it's just amazing to be living here.
A lot of people in the southern part of our country don't understand how beautiful it is here and how rich the culture is and how amazing the scenery, the communities, the lifestyle is in this territory. And I believe, being from New Brunswick and not learning a lot about Nunavut when I was growing up, I believe that's another issue we have in our country, and I think that we need to bring light to how much beauty there is in this territory.
Oh, it's unique because it's from sea to sea, and here you see there is the Frobisher Bay, and we can go to the sea, the North Sea. So it's there is many things, but this is one that I find unique.
It's a very large country, a lot of diversity, indigenous peoples in Nunavut. It's a vast country, beautiful wildlife, beautiful country.
I love the climate here, even the cold winters I can take. I love the closeness to the mountains and the ability to get around. Although Calgary itself is growing rapidly in the years I've been here, it's still small city compared to a place like Toronto where I'm from.
I would say the mountains, like having access to the mountains and being able to be so close, and like the freedom to just kind of hop and skip out of town. I lived in Toronto for a minute, and I remember it took so long to get out of the city, and it's nice to be able to get out and yeah, how much sun we get. It's beautiful. I love it.